Hey everybody, this is D Hunter bringing another video review. Today we're going to be looking at all of the DC Batman and related comics from March of 2020. I just got my shipment in from dcbservice.com. That stands for Discount Comic Book Service.com. I order from them because they offer you 40% off the cover price of all their books. And if you're like me and you get a bunch of books every month, 40% off makes a pretty big difference. Now this is probably going to be my last comic video for a while. As I understand it, Diamond Distributors has shut down during this COVID-19 coronavirus crisis. So it looks like the next comics that have been made are not going to be shipping till God knows when. Looks like this month they're celebrating Robin's 80th anniversary. 2020, he first came out in 1940. Here we are, 80 years later. I see a lot of 80th anniversary books here, a lot of reprints that are very relevant toward Robin's first appearance. So in this video, we will look at all the Batman and related comics from March of 2020. And when I say Batman and related, I mean Detective Comics, Batman Superman, Justice League, Batgirl, Suicide Squad, anything that's remotely Batman and related. So let's see how we got to this point. And then here's my comic wall. It might be a little bit hard to tell, but behind all these Batman-related unopened figures are a bunch of Batman-related comics. So we're going to go ahead and take all the Batman-related issues from March of 2020, add them on this comic wall with the rest of their brothers. Alright, well here's the box that all of my March 2020 DC Batman related comics came in from dcbservice.com. Now let's crack this bad boy open. Okay, so let's see what's inside the box. They always package up the books pretty good, a lot of bubble wrap, things like that. So here'd be the first bundle of books. They always wrap in plastic, put cardboard on either side, rubber band them up. Looks like I got a single graphic novel wrapped up here. Another bundle of books. Another bundle of books. It looks like one last one. And it looks like we've got 5 bundles of books to go through this month. And here they are, out of the plastic, unwrapped. Next step is going to be to put them into an order that makes sense to me. Same order they are on the shelf, so I can check them next to the invoice, make sure I didn't get shorted or miss anything. Now that I've grouped these books into an order that makes sense to me, next is to check, compared to the invoice, make sure I didn't get shorted or anything. So, pull out said invoice here. As you can see, you get 40% off the cover price of pretty much all the books. In this invoice here, looks like we've got a total of 70 items to verify. And it looks like everything is good to go. Now to check out each of these covers. So the first pile of books I'd like to check out would be my core Batman titles, Detective Comics, Batman, things like that. So the first one here, this is a reprint of Detective Comics 38. This was from back in 1940. This was the first appearance of Robin, the Boy Wonder. This was definitely released because they're celebrating the 80th anniversary of Robin this year. Now, I don't have the original Detective Comics 38, because that thing is worth some hella money nowadays. But I do have an older reprinted version, Silver Age Classics, Detective Comics 38. Then next we come to the more modern Detective Comics. This is number 1021. Looks like Two-Face here. Then we've got a Detective Comics 1021 variant cover. Then we've got another reprint here. Dollar Comics, Batman number 428, A Death in the Family. This was where Jason Todd died. This is a milestone landmark issue in the Batman series. And then yes, I do have my original copy of Batman number 428. This was one of a 4-part series where Jason Todd died. And then into the modern Batman comics, this is Batman number 90. Then here's Batman 90 variant cover. Looks like Riddler on the front there. Then we've got Batman number 91. And then Batman 91 variant cover. Looks like Penguin there. Then we got Batman and Superman number 8. And then Batman and Superman number 8 variant cover. So the next pile of books I'd like to look at are going to contain my Brave and Bold issues, followed by all the Justice League and related books. So, first one here, this is a reprint of Brave and the Bold number 28. This features the Justice League of America in the series Brave and the Bold. This is a super old school Silver Age book. Now I don't have the original issue of Brave and the Bold 28, it's pretty valuable. But I do have this reprint as a placeholder in my collection of Brave and the Bold 28. Then next we've got another reprint, Dollar Comics. This is JLA number 1. And yes, I do have the original copy of JLA number 1. I also have another reprinted version of JLA number 1 released many years ago. And apparently another copy of that reprint. Then next we've got JLA Year 1. This is a mini-series that branched off of JLA. This is the first issue of that mini-series. And yes, I do have the original JLA Year 1, number 1. And then here's another reprint. This is a series simply titled Justice League. This is number 1. The original Justice League series was called Justice League of America, and this was a later series. Of course, I do also have the original print of Justice League number 1. And I have another reprint released many years ago of Justice League number 1. Then we've got yet another reprint, Dollar Comics. This is Justice League of America number 1. One thing kind of interesting about this, here's the original cover of Justice League of America number 1. And they chose to not reprint the original cover, but they reprinted a later re-released cover. This is Justice League of America Special number 1. They didn't actually use the cover for number 1. Just mildly interesting. Then we've got Justice League number 1. Same title as the previous series, but this is from the New 52. Of course, I do have the original print of Justice League number 1. And then I have another cover variant of Justice League number 1. So now to the modern Justice League issues. Justice League number 42. Justice League number 42 variant cover. Justice League number 43. Justice League number 43 variant cover. Justice League Dark number 21. Justice League Dark 21 variant cover. Justice League Odyssey number 19. Justice League Odyssey number 19 variant cover. And then Young Justice number 14. Deceased Unkillables number 2 of 3. This cover looks great. We've got Cassandra Cain, Batgirl, Red Hood, and Ravager on the front here. Next we've got Deceased Unkillables number 2, a variant cover. Looks like Cheetah. And then Unkillables Deceased number 2, another variant cover. Red Hood's helmet, Reborn to Kill. Then we've got Year of the Villain, Hell Arisen number 4. And then Year of the Villain, Hell Arisen 4, variant cover. So the next pile of books I'd like to look at has my Harley Quinn comics, followed by some Batman sidekicks with their own titles, as well as some of their teams. So the first book here, this is Harley Quinn number 71. Then we've got Harley Quinn 71 variant cover. And then let's move on to the Robin books. This here is a reprint, Dollar Comics. This is Robin number 1 of a 5-issue miniseries. I believe this miniseries introduced Tim Drake as the third Robin for the first time. And then I do have the original copy of Robin number 1 of 5. Next we've got Robin 80th Anniversary 100-page Super Spectacular. This is a large, oversized book to celebrate 80 years of Robin. Here on the front cover, we've got all the different people that have portrayed Robin, even if briefly. Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Tim Drake, Stephanie Brown, Damian Wayne, and Carrie Kelly. Here's the first cover variant of Robin 80th Anniversary, and there are a lot. Here's a classic Batman, Dick Grayson, Robin, and Barbara Gordon Batgirl team. Here is another cover variant. Looks like it's very similar to Detective Comics number 38, the first appearance of Robin. Another cover variant. Looks like another Dick Grayson Robin. Another cover variant. Once again, looks like Dick Grayson. Another cover variant. Guessing it's Dick Grayson. And then another cover variant of Robin 80th Anniversary. This definitely looks like Tim Drake. Another cover variant, Stephanie Brown. This one is Carrie Kelly from Dark Knight Returns. And then here's the blank variant of Robin 80th Anniversary. Now moving on, Red Hood and the Outlaw, number 44. Red Hood and the Outlaw, number 44, variant cover. Nightwing, number 70. Nightwing, number 70, variant cover. Teen Titans, number 40. Teen Titans 40 variant cover. Then we've got Titans 100-page Titans Giant Special. It's a very large 100-page book with several different Titan stories, it appears. We've got Batman and the Outsiders, number 11. And then Batman and the Outsiders, number 11, variant cover. And this next pile here is going to be some other Batman and related characters that have their own titles. First of all, we've got Suicide Squad number 4. Looks like Harley Quinn on the front there. And then we've got Suicide Squad number 4, variant cover. Batman Beyond number 42. Batman Beyond 42 variant cover. Then we've got Catwoman 21. Catwoman 21 variant cover. And then Batgirl 45. And Batgirl 45 variant cover. And then this next and final pile here is going to contain Batman miniseries, one-shots, appearances in other DC titles, and graphic novels. So, first of all here, Batman Curse of the White Knight, Book 8. Then we've got Batman Curse of the White Knight, Book 8, variant cover, Joker version. The Batman's Grave, number 6. The Batman's Grave, number 6 variant cover. Then we've got Superman Villains, number 1. I see a bunch of Batman-related villains in there. This is going to go with my Superman books that have Batman appearances. Little collected book, DC Superhero Girls, Powerless. This should have Batgirl on the front, a bunch of Bat-related characters. The Oracle Code. Seen a book about Oracle. Batman Allies, Alfred Pennyworth. An entire graphic novel about him. Wanted, the world's most dangerous supervillains. Hardcover graphic novel about all the villains. And this here is some free comic day thing they threw in there. The Overstreet Guide to Collecting 2020. And here they are, all laid on the ground. These are all the Batman and related DC comics from March of 2020. Next, we're going to put all these books away on the shelf, and we're going to update my inventory list at the same time. Starting off with my core Batman books, Detective, Batman comics, etc. And then the Justice League and related books. Next is Harley Quinn and Batman sidekicks. And then the other Batman characters that get their own titles. And then, to put away the last pile, the one that has miniseries, one-shots, Batman appearances, and other DC titles, as well as graphic novels. Well, that pretty much wraps that up. All the DC Batman-related March issues have been processed away and put onto the shelf. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make another video like this in May for the April releases. As it is right now, it sounds like everything is kind of on hold with Diamond Distributors. I have a feeling the books will get out, but it may not be on time. Time will tell, I guess. So this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say about the video, add it to the comment section. If you want to see additional video reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate you do that. Once again, this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys real soon.